rule and teach well. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect that is out there pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, giving diligence to make your calling of election sure. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right.
Shalom.
Hey, we the brothers here of GMS Savannah and Augusta. All right. Hey, coming back in the spirit with another lesson. Lord willing, we pray and hope that it's edifying and exhorting. All right. Just a midweek camp. We didn't get to go out like we wanted to, due to the weather in the south this week. So hey, we just coming back at you, with this lesson, man. A lot of prophecies going on, a lot of news taking, going on in the world. All right, and it's beautiful to see because now more than ever we are near than what we believe to salvation, man. All right, and right now you have distractions going on, the Epstein's files. Meanwhile, World War III is not quieting down; it's ramping up. All right, you have these wars and rumors of wars, uproars of the people. All right, and basically civil unrest is brewing, man. All right, and
Yeah.
it's getting closer to that time where Esau can't control the narrative. He's being made to be that villain. All right, he's being found out to be that vagabond, and he's just gonna come down with judgment. He's just gonna come down with that sword. You know,
Yeah. Yeah,
we can
we
go.
can see it playing out. Well,
Con, you got it up.
you know, I was just saying we can see it playing out with ICE, man. You know, with ICE being given the authority to kick people doors in. I think Trump did sign up on some
Yeah.
made warehouses, detention centers.
Yep.
Yep.
They just I
Arizona.
think cost millions of dollars.
Yep. Arizona.
You
One
know,
they showed a picture of a real. Oh, Salaki, I didn't mean to cut you off.
you got it.
Yeah. So just like I just said, a real big warehouse in Arizona. They showed a picture of it. Donald Trump signed off for a couple of those.
Yep. It's
So
one in
yeah.
PA. They
Yep.
did. They bought one in Philly. They spending a lot of money on these warehouses, man. Which
Mm-hmm.
we here at Great Millstone, and we told you, man. All right, we warned. Starting with our elders and apostles on down, we warned. You know, really, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans first. All right, but really the world. We warned you that these warehouses were going to be used as um, concentration camps. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what's taking place, man. And it ain't just gonna be Northern Kingdom; it's gonna be Southern Kingdom in there too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then
The
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you got it up.
Oh, Salaka, just like Brother Yannicka and even you, Brother Hashad, you were saying this months and years ago. You know how they've been building all these warehouses in Georgia. You get these real
Yeah.
big warehouses, ain't nobody in them. Or you might see
Yeah.
maybe one or two little containers. We even got one in Harderville. Right off I-95 in Harderville. I'm looking at this big behind warehouse. Well, where is all the activity?
Right.
If they go build these warehouses, you see trucks, you should see 18 wheelers coming in and out of there. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So they being
I got
used
I
for
got to
something.
pre- I got to preach it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because Revelation 2:10. Matter of fact, I just started. I just do 2:10. Goes to the point. Revelation 2:10 says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Beautiful. Yep. Hey, and we know that the persecution of the saints is coming, man. The persecution of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? The scripture speaks about how there's gonna be an insurrection upon you. You know,
Hmm.
how basically they're gonna send the government after you, and basically we're seeing it take place, like the Ox said, man, through ICE, all right, which is a federal organization, right? You got people. I just seen a nigga Charles Barkley donated $400,000 of his check to ICE. You know, you got people can literally donate to these men. All right. And what it is, you know, these different race baiters, you know, these race soldiers, militia groups, they've all just joined ICE, you know, and been federalized. And we, you know, like we said, man, we were the ones going into Rex 84, 85, right? We were going into the King Alfred plan, right?
Yep.
And now we're seeing
The,
it play out.
yeah, you got the red list, the blue list, the yellow list,
Yep.
you know, the black list.
Yep.
You know, they already got people categorized on how they gonna come at them, man. You know, if you believe in this truth, but if you against this new world order, you know, they got you on a list, man, where they gonna have to come after you and put you to death, man.
Yeah, and that's true what you're saying, because the elders always went into it. They said, if you even watch the video or you click like on a video, they done lump you in with the Hebrew Israelites. You know, they
Yeah.
done lumped everybody in. Like if you don't watch the video, if you done, you done responded on a video, like good job. You throwed into the pile with us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
And just like
what the scriptures,
I'm sorry. Wait.
what the scriptures of a great insurrection on those that fear the Lord. I was
Yeah, I
trying to
got it
find
right
it.
here.
Think
You got it,
Ezra
okay.
6.
It's 16, right? Is it
Yeah,
16?
oh, it's either 15 or 16. I think it's 16.
Yeah, I think it's 16.
You can make your
Uh,
point, Solomon.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I forgot we was
I got
talking
it
about.
right. I got it right here.
Oh, you got it. All right.
Second Ezra 16 and verse 68. It says, "For
Mm-hmm.
behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols."
Mm.
Yeah, this going to these detention centers, man. You know,
Yep.
they're gonna be that's why they gave ICE the authority to kick your doors in, man. But the scripture said they're gonna be casting you out their houses, casting you out your houses. You know, they're gonna be throwing you into these detention centers, man, that they got all around the world, man. You know, all
Yep.
this is Bible prophecy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It came back to my head now. And just like how Brother Malaki just said, you know, Donald Trump pretty much thinking about sending we call those people the National Guard to Minneapolis or Minnesota, wherever that
Mm-hmm.
is going down over there. And he's got
Minnesota.
Minnesota. He's thinking about bringing up the Insurrection Act.
The Insurrection Act. Yep.
So yeah, it's like I said, we're there. You know, we pretty much at the premises of Jacob's trouble.
That's right. Beautiful.
You know, not just with this going on here. Even look at the weather. I mean, this is what the second time it snowed down here in 3 years. So again, if even you can even categorize the weather as a pestilence.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying, if it snows out here, just imagine what the summer's going to be like if we make it. Just imagine how the summer's going to turn out. So again, all us out here, we've been preaching for the last 40 plus years, warning y'all, and y'all still want to laugh, jock, and play around? Okay.
Right. Yeah, Jake still making skits.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a game till it ain't.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Let me finish off on this. It says, verse 69, "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord."
Yeah, cause that's what it's all about, man. It's all about getting rid of the truth, man, from off the streets and of the internet, man. You know, these devils, they are exposed. You know, they've been found out. You know, so these devils, hey, they gonna come after the ones that got the testimony of Yahweh Shah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, and that's the funny part is just like right now they all about to come up with these different rules and regulations trying to circumvent the First Amendment, freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
I think about they trying to find that gray area where they can come in and says, okay, no more freedom of speech. I don't know if you guys, somebody talking back on.
You
Yeah,
good?
you got it.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys was watching on certain social medias. They started showing propaganda about what's going on in Israel and Palestine. Like, yeah, look what Hamas is doing with this over here and stuff. I'm like, okay, here we go. Now they want you to choose sides between Hamas and Israel. So yeah.
Basically, to stay in power, these devils got to start wars. They got to start conflicts. They got to keep up. The illusion of power. All right, through that sword, man.
Yeah.
Because China and Russia made a statement not too long, a few days ago, urging their citizens to leave Iran and Israel. So it ain't like they just say, hey, guys, when you get a chance, just they're like, nope. Hey, look, we just putting it out there. Yeah, I might want to get the hell up out of town.
Yeah. I mean, shit, yeah, all of them gonna get it. You can run, but you can't hide. All the heathen gonna get it.
Yep.
Choosing sides between Hamas and Israel, man. Shit, fuck all of them, man.
God.
We getting ready to win, man. It's about the nation of Israel, man. Lord finna get all the hell from over there.
God.
Let me go ahead and get that down to 12 and 1 or
Malachi, bring out that Jeremiah. And then you could
I would
bring
say
it
you can
out.
finish up on that 7 to 16. You want to?
Oh, it's some more on that? Yeah, I get some more
Yeah.
on this. It says they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire.
Yep. So that's why you got ICE been gave an authority to kick your door in, man, because it's Bible prophecy at the end of the day. But hey, the elect, hey, we finna be tried, man. We those men, everybody about to be tried, man. The hour of temptation is upon us, man. So it's time to gird ourselves up and hey, take it on the chin and whatever. How about you outside got the will for us to go through? Hey, we gotta gird our loins up, man.
yep.
Yeah.
I mean, like how you said, they come in your houses. They don't show videos of them going to schools. So, pretty much right now, like how we used to say, the gloves off.
Yeah.
So if you think you can run home, run to a school, look, they even ran up in churches. So you're not even safe going to you think that you're safe going to your so-called holy spots. That's stopping them. They coming in there too.
Yeah. 2026, it's gonna be a hell of a year, man.
Yep. And we just finally just getting in. If we are just only the third day in February, and look what's going on already.
Yeah, and this I'm saying what you just read, 16. It's heavy. It's specifying the elect, man, because that's who these devils are coming after, really, in a roundabout way. It's all about prophets, man. It specified. Salaki, if my phone might be, but it specified that it shall be a great resurrection upon who? Those that fear the Lord. That's the elect, man. 2/3 of our people, they don't fear Yahweh Shemashah. So these devils, they gonna get. That's why the scripture say judgment gonna start with basically those that know that they're Israelites, man. The scripture say judgment shall begin at the house of the Lord. So the elect, Lord, when we be up that number with a hopeful elect, we're about to be tried, man. They gonna come at us heavy, like y'all said, with these detention centers, man, with what's going on with ICE, man. But that's why you have multiple accounts written where, hey, some of us, the Lord may break some of us out of prison, like He did the Apostle Peter, man. And what's that, Acts the 12th chapter? So we're gonna have to stand on our faith.
All
Malachi, you want to get that Jeremiah? Wait, Salakia, hold up. It's
Yeah,
it's a
but
little bit more. On this. It's a little bit more on this one. Let me get. It says verse 47. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Mm.
Which goes right along into what the I about to read, man. These are the days of trouble that were prophesied in the scriptures from the beginning, man. We're in that time, man. We're in the time of Yahweh Shemiah Shai visiting America, man. All right, Babylon the Great, starting with, like the Ox said, man, starting with you Israelites, man. Shalimar, you can grab that
Daniel.
yeah, con.
Okay, this is Daniel 12:1. All right, this is Daniel 12:1. And at the time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never since there was a nation ever to that scene to that at the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Number two. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right. Yeah,
Number
man.
three.
Going into the no, that's it on that. Basically going into the time that we're in, man. So bad that Michael the archangel is gonna have to stand up for the elect.
Mhm.
Okay, it's gonna get so bad out here, man. You can see it happening. You can see how the tension that's it's real tense in America, man.
Yep.
Things
Mhm.
are very volatile.
Hmm.
Even worldwide, man. The tensions between the EU and the United States is high,
Yep.
right? The allies and the US dollar is tanking, the gold is going up, it's skyrocketing. All the signs of
Yeah.
something major is here, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, they trying to show you on TV that everything looks good, out front. They trying to tell you everything looks good, but behind the scenes, it's like you pull that curtain back, all you see is smoke, destruction, and sirens going off. They're like, this ship is sinking. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yep.
They're trying to save the United States with the petrodollar. Not happening. The Most High have the United States slated for destruction, regardless of how many heart plants they're trying to take, how many brains they're trying to plant. Nah, the cheese is on her last breath.
Yeah, and when you go into America, look at the distractions that they're throwing out there now. Now they're
Mm-hmm.
talking about going to the moon. Now you're talking about Elon Musk colonizing Mars. Just these different wild, outlandish things that they're talking about doing, and these people minds are really gravitating to these things. And we have, like you saying, we have things going on right now. There's Bible prophecy that's actually happening. But this man is telling you about how he's going to do all these different things, and none of them going to come to pass. You got Jake still thinking that they living on a flat earth and this land, it is a land outside with white people with blonde hair and shit, man. Like Jake is bugged the hell out. That's why you need the prophets out here bringing out this truth. You need the prophets out here waking the people up and let them know what's going on because Jake is asleep, man, and Jake ain't trying to wake up. And
Mhm.
when by the time they wake up, you're gonna have missiles flying. You're gonna have chipping stations being set up. And it's going to be too late because Esau is going to be the came down with that great wrath. That's why it's so vital that we always bring out that Micah 2:10, arise you and depart. Because it's time to depart out of this madness. It's time to wake the hell up, man. You know, you got to come back to your how about Shema Shai because the clock is ticking. And we got all these different perils that are coming around the corner, and they're getting closer and closer. People in the world, 2/3 of the people in the world telling you that, oh, it's going to be a third world war. People in the world talking about, yeah, man, Donald Trump going to be the last president. You know, talking about how the Republicans need to vote for him to be the last president. So you see these things happening, so you see what path that we're on. Everything is lining up with the scriptures. It's a timeline and it's flowing beautifully.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And just like you keep hitting it right on the head, you know, the truth's right there in front of Jake's, the Latinos, and the Native Americans are 2/3, but they still don't want to pay attention. It's just like how it was
Right.
back then, day of Noah.
And these
Look,
Latinos, they really the Lord is gonna have to do a number to wake them up. Because these Latinos is dead asleep, man. You know, when you listening to the elders in Dallas, man, all you hear them coming by playing that fucking mariachi music, you know, it's like they the new nigga, man.
yeah,
Because
they act. Oh,
you
so
know, you got it.
oh, yeah, you're right. They acting like they how we always say at camp. They act like they are so docile to everything around them that it makes no sense. It's like, dude, you literally got these people on TV, literally snatching your ass and your kids up off the street, and you still walking around. Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with us.
Right. You know, only thing the Northern Kingdom give a damn about is a damn taco burrito and a chalupa, man. No, man, it's
Yep.
time for you to wake the hell up, man. It's time for you to be those warriors that Yahweh Shemaiah created you to be. You know,
Right.
hey, Jake is woke, man. You know, you see the so-called blacks, so-called native, I mean not Native Americans, so-called blacks, the Levites, you know, the
Benjamin.
Benjamites, you know, they going in, man.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and you're right. Everybody had to take one hell of a rude awakening to snap them out of that. What hell of a days that Esau Edom got them in to be like, oh shit. You know, oh shit. It's like you had to
Because
have
they can tell it's polluted. They can tell that this place is circling the drain, it's falling, it's crumbling from the inside out. And when you watch these movies like the one me and the brother be watching all the time, the brother Hashad, Spartacus, you know, House of Asher, you see how the Romans was nasty and violent and how their kingdom was going down because all of the flamers, you know, and the different backstabbing and the crooked deals that they was doing. You see how their kingdom went down, and this kingdom is no different. You see that America is about to fall because it's built upon lies and wickedness and idolatry. All right.
and the line back on what you just said, when you watch those, we call it time period movies, like when inflation was so high, you even know when it's bad when they take that same silver coin and they start cutting it. Like, okay, here's half, here's a piece. You be like, well, what's going on? Oh, the money you got now ain't worth what it used to.
Mm-hmm.
So you might go into the local grocery store with a nice round silver coin, and by the time you get home, that bad boy look like a slice of pizza.
Yep. And all the different and when you look at when you go into Rome, you know, because this is the second leg of the Roman Empire, when you go into Rome, you see what they did. They did the same thing, bread and circus. You
Yep.
know, when you're from Julius Caesar, they did bread and circus, you know, in the Colosseum, you know. And then when you go to Tiberius, the one Tiberius and Augustus, all of them did the same thing, man. When you watch those Roman period pieces, they always do the same thing, filling up the Coliseum with different events and different theatrical things to make Jake be captivated and pulled into their system.
Yep.
Like how you hit it around the head again, brother. They want to keep your mind off that big ass crack in the wall. You like, wait a minute,
Beautiful. Yeah.
there's a couple of how they would say in the military. They want to keep your eye off that breach.
Yeah.
There's a breach in the wall, so they want you to look at that. look over here. Look at all these slaves and gladiators we got going on in the Coliseum. Don't pay that a time. Don't pay attention to that big ass damn breach in the wall right now.
Yeah, they trying to take your eye off the ball because every time this devil is trying to do something, the Epstein files pop up. You know, they start talking about Jay-Z nasty ass, or they start talking about P. Diddy. It's the same old one-trick pony over and over again. You know, they'll bring out something about one of these superstars, and everybody mind to go to that and forget about what's going on in the background. They'll forget about the different legislation that's the Trump is signing into office. They'll forget about the different executive orders that he's signing. You know, these different laws are being passed. They forgetting all about that, and the whole time you falling into his trick bag.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the brothers out here pointing out the snares and the traps. We telling you that martial law is coming. We telling you that the third world war is coming, the second death, the famine. And we see the famine. You have Tyson, the Tyson chicken place constantly firing people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Purdue Chicken constantly having a shutdown and a recall on their chicken.
Yep.
Seeing the farms losing money constantly. You know?
Mm-hmm. You just had a farmer on social media. He woke up one morning and all his help left. He depended on these migrants. He said none of them showed up to work, and he had what was it? He was going carrots. He was growing carrots, and it was just him. He said, "Ain't no way I'm able to pull all this carrots by myself within a day and send it to the market."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, where were you? Yeah, you was singing a whole different tune almost 2 years ago about Donald Trump. He looked like one of those old MAGA kind of guys. Now
Yep.
shit is the fan.
Mm-hmm.
Now he bitching and moaning because now them same people they want to send back to Mexico where his help they gone.
Right.
And that's the thing about it though. Like when you're working on these farms, you only have a certain amount of time to farm that produce. Because if
Yep.
you don't get it a certain time, like when the cold come in, things like blueberries and things like that,
Mhm.
they get ruined by the cold weather. So you
Yep.
only have a certain amount of time to get that produce in. And if you don't have these immigrants, these migrants, doing that work, then you're gonna lose out on all of that food. And that's helping on with that like what the word you always say, that manufacturing famine.
Yep. And he said that was Salaki.
Salaki, let me get this precept. This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. Just laying back and off y'all. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Hey, riches, hey, gotten by deceit. When you look at this so-called white man, everything he have gained here was gained by deceit. Everything that he has touched, he has stole it or murdered somebody for it. When you look at J.P. Morgan, look how he became the richest Edomite here in Babylon the Great by killing Nikola Tesla. You know, every time you see somebody make a great invention, you have a so-called white man like, give me that. You know, everything that they patent, everything that they try to um um make money off of, Esau will take it and he'll remake it, repatent it, and he'll end up selling it cheaper, and you end up getting pushed out.
Hey, the medicine industry is built off of petroleum.
No,
Just,
beautiful.
just about everything is built off of petroleum. Going into Rockefeller,
Yep,
he patented. Also when you go into education, he patented that.
yep.
So this devil, man, hey, through his deceitfulness and his covetousness, man, he done did a lot of a lot of evil in the earth, man.
Yep. Yep. So that's showing you, like, man, that's why the brothers constantly go out to the highway, the byways, and the hedges and tell you that, hey, man, we got to chant this place down because this is the wickedness of all wicked kingdoms. All right, and this place got to go, man. We need righteousness to flourish on the earth, and the only way righteousness is going to flourish on the earth, this devil got to be taken out of the way. If you don't get mad when you talk about when you hear about this devil destroying the air, destroying the water, all right, putting GMOs in your food, constantly sending your children off to war, constantly redlining you and putting you in situations where you can't get the normal necessities like the so-called white people get, you should be upset. You should be mad. That should burn a fire in the pit of your stomach, man. You know, that's why Apostle Tahar said it should be millions of camps because everybody should be pissed the hell off. But Jake ain't mad enough yet. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai is letting this thing linger, man. That's why he's
Mhm.
using this gradualism because Jake ain't mad enough, man. Jake ain't pissed off enough.
Yep. It's like a frog. Jake is like a frog in hot water.
Yep.
He getting slow cooked.
Hmm.
Yep.
He don't notice that he getting cooked, but he getting cooked.
Yeah,
Yep.
because hey, when you was in the world, when we was in the world, what happened when they had them crab boils? they'll have that water steaming hot. They'll throw the crabs in, all of them jumping out.
Right.
You know, all of them jump out. As soon as you start pouring them in, they all jumping out the water. You know, but like you said with that frog, you constantly turning up that flame till his ass cooked, man. And that's how Jake gonna be. Jake about to get cooked, man. That's why we always bring out that scripture on Revelation 12:12. Hey, the devil coming down having great wrath. He's about to come down with that great wrath, and he gonna about to stomp a mud hole in Jake's ass, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I got a precept.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna bring that Jeremiah out in. Jeremiah 30 and 4. It said, "These are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child.
Yeah,
Wherefore do I see every man."
because it ain't gonna be no peace, man. You know, Trump keep saying peace and all of this, man. It's not gonna be any peace, man. It's gonna be war, death, destruction, and famines, bloodshed. That's what's coming to the earth, man. And they call us the doom and gloom prophets, but we just telling you the whole skinny. We letting you know what's really about to go down. You know, we not hiding it from you like the pastor in the church. All right, the people in the mosque. We not lying to you. We telling you exactly what's about to happen to this place. It's gonna be death and destruction. You got it.
Mm-hmm. Jeremiah 30 and 6. It says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hand on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Yeah, man.
At
Cause what
last."
Jake do? Hey, what Jake do when all hell breaking loose? When you ever seen somebody get the shit knocked out of them? What the first thing they do? Oh shit, and grab their nuts. That's what Jake gonna be doing out here, man. Jake gonna have that old shit moment, man. You know?
Yeah, so it'll be just like inside them horror movies, you know, they portray Jacob. Just like I said, some will grab their nuts, some gonna freeze in place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 'cause just like how we say, oh man, they knocked him so hard the nigga stunned.
Yeah.
they could be they could pretty much like in a video game. They could be stunned like hell, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Come on, give up the ghost.
Yeah, somebody might died right there. He's like, oh, what the hell happened to such and such? That nigga just fall hell over.
Yeah. Hey, you done seen that before. You'll have someone's son get killed, and the mother die right there on the spot, man.
Yep.
Spirit leave her body.
Shook her so damn bad, even whole heart just click. Just shut right off, click.
Yeah, they have a goddamn what they call a shock attack, panic attack.
Yeah, all at once. Everything happened to them. Some people, just like in the horror movie, some people literally just like how you see it, they just froze. They get, how we say, they come comatose. They're like, oh shit, hey, wake up. Nope, they gone. Their mind went somewhere else.
Well, they call it also a panic attack.
Panic attack,
Yep.
Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says, at last.
So yeah, the scripture talk about men's hearts failing them for.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jeremiah 30 and 7 says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it.
Yeah, man, that day is great, man. There's nothing like it, man. There's no other time that's gonna be worse than Jacob's trouble, man. You know, because hey, when you really get into it, man, this is gonna be the time of all times right here, man. Jake gonna be out here getting ravished in the street, the women getting ravished in the street, people running in your homes. You know, you really gonna see all of these different apocalyptic movies coming in one. You know, you're gonna see The Road, you're gonna see Bushwick, you're gonna see The Purge. All of it gonna be one big movie that the Lord gonna bring together for Jake Black ass, man, because the Lord is tired of Jake, man. You know, only thing a nigga want to do is sit around and eat chicken wings and drink goddamn Hennessy, man. The Lord tired of that, man. And then go to church on Sunday act like he don't know what the fuck going on in the world, man.
You got some that be dumb enough to want to sit there and what have you. Remember how they had hurricane party, tornado party, you know, flash flood party. I'm like, okay, You thinking all these troubles are coming? You think everything's a party and a joke, huh?
Hey, we're gonna see if these niggas have a missile party, man. You know, we're gonna see if Jake pour up the Hennessy and get lemon drop shots when the damn missiles start coming, man. You know, when that countdown come over the TV and it's gonna say breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're gonna see if a nigga start having a goddamn chicken wing and a pizza party, man. You know how you working on jobs, they always want to give you a fucking pizza party.
Your last order from Little Caesars. Yeah, let me go ahead, get that pepperoni in, put a little ham on it. Wherever we go dine and wear some wine, you're gonna pay for it. Just cook it and give it to me.
Yeah, man. Hey, because you gotta think about it, man. Like it's like the elder said in Atlanta, man. You gotta think about it, man. Putin is not worried about these niggas, man. Putin probably got that good vodka. You know, he probably had it aged for about 50 years since the Cold War. You get ready to pop the top on it and send Satan 1 and Satan 2 over here, man, for these black asses. Man.
Yeah, all he waiting on for him for that right moment, like how you say, to set it off.
Yep.
China is waiting on for the right moment to set it off, and we right at the preferences. You know,
because when you really get into it, man, when you get into America, America has fucked over all of their allies. It is nobody America has not shitted on, man. You know, you look at Germany, you look at Japan, you know, you look at China, all these different places, America has actually took a shit on them, man.
Right.
So when these missiles get to flying, all of them gonna remember these, man. Are they gonna remember and get their lick back?
Yep.
Hey, just like how we kept saying, that one bully, everybody waiting on for that one that Mr. So-called Johnny Badass bully to fall on the ground, and everybody gonna get their stumps in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga on the ground, all you can see is number feet.
Right.
Coming for that motherfucker. He ready to fight with 2 or 3 people. No, he got the whole damn school on his ass. Like, oh, kids running out of class, we're gonna piece of that nigga. They're like, yeah, I fucking the hell with the teacher. He on the ground. I'm gonna get my kick in from 2 years ago when he took my life.
Hey, not over there. You know, you gotta think about it. The brother Hashad do security. What happens when one person hits somebody in the club? You see a whole damn wave of people just swinging, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, hey. All you see is you say just what a wave. Start off at 1, then 1 turn to 3, then before you know it, everybody's
Yep.
Hey, you know, so hey. Shaw, yeah, he security. I worked at the prison. I done seen it. It's start over 2 niggas fighting. Then by the time I get on the radio and call for help, 2 of them multiplied to 10. I'm like, what the hell? What happened?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, they see it as their opportunity here. They see a fight break out, they go, shit, I'm finna get who I want. Shit, they
yeah. That little nigga in the corner right there, like he ain't see him. I'm gonna snuff him real quick.
Yeah.
And that's how the world's gonna be like, oh shit, Iran just hit Israel. Well, hell, China be like, oh hell. Well, since they ain't paying attention, let me go ahead and stuff Taiwan real quick. You know,
man, because when you go into the scripture, hey, the Lord say He gonna lay Babylon the Great, aka America, flat, and gonna take Israel out along with it, man. So they're gonna get all their licks in, man. They're gonna take out Israel and damn America. Both of them gonna get it, man.
I got a precept.
Say the big brother and the little brother gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah. Whole family, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, just like that old song, family affair, ass whooping.
This is Isaiah 14:10. It says the whole earth is at rest and quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feather is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved from thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their throne all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? So like Shakar was saying, man, hey, that bully, he down, man. You know, everybody gonna try to get their lick in. You know, they like, damn, you know, you looking a little weak over there. Man. You know, You looking a little, you looking a little suspect. Let me see what you're working with. We
Yeah.
ain't, we ain't forget about the Nord Stream pipeline. We ain't forget
Hey,
about Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
it's just like how we said back in high school. Your knees, your leg look a little shaky over there. Let me go ahead and see what you got real quick.
Right.
He can't take a little bit more hit.
Beautiful.
It's
I
becoming
got a
more
free
and
jump.
more. Hey, Salaki, it's becoming more and more evident that this is the whore.
Yep.
Mhm.
You got it out.
It's Jeremiah 15:14. It says, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All you that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord.
Ooh,
Shout
hey,
against her round
hold up.
about."
Hey, you heard what they say? Spare no arrows, man. Hey, the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
man, the Lord is not playing with this war, man. The Lord say, spare no arrows. He want to lay this place flat, man. You
Hey,
got to really think about these scriptures when you read them, man. Like when you read these
mhm.
scriptures, you got to think about the righteous indignation of the Lord, man. The Lord is want to knock this place flat, man. They say it's gonna rock to and fro like a drunkard. Man, when I first read that scripture, when they say rock to and fro like a drunkard, man, hey, that woke me the hell up, man. 'Cause I was like,
Yep.
man, hold up, man. They got to be talking about ICBM missiles. There's nothing else that it could be talking about, you know. And then once the elder apostle Tahar brought out that when you find a missile that's defective, it's a broken arrow. I was like, I had that aha moment. This is it right here, man. You
Yep.
know, this right
Yeah.
there, the scriptures coming to life right before your eyes, man.
Hey, and just like how Brother Malaka just said it, if you read it to a 2/3 and anybody catch on what he just said, release all your arrows. That's like how the YN saying was like how the YN saying on the street, man, we're gonna empty the clip.
Yeah, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna empty the clip on this
Oh
mother.
Yeah.
spare none. That means I want to see dry clips when you come back.
Hmm.
So that means when the missile silos, when they push that button on the missile silos, them suckers coming back empty.
Yep. And the Lord made it even better because now they got so much new technology. Those missiles can cause devastation like you never ever seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really can take about 4 or 5 missiles and destroy this place, but the Lord said He's gonna bring out 200 million missiles. You got to really think about that, man. The Lord said everything is gonna burn with fervent heat. That means there's nothing gonna be left of this place. That should make you afraid. That should make you frightened to go out to the highways, the byways, and the hedges. If somebody's still sitting and scrabbling the fence, they deserve to get burnt up on this side, man. Because the Lord is giving you warning after warning, letting the prophets come out every weekend, every day, bringing out this truth and telling you that this place is about to be burnt. This place is about to be a burning building. Get the hell out. And how you get out is by coming into this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and calling upon Yahweh Shema Shah. Do the work while it's still day. But Jake don't want to wake up. The house on fire. He smelled the smoke. He started to feel the flames, but he was like, "This too shall pass." Nah, nigga, you about to burn up.
Mm-hmm. I got
so I'm
okay.
gonna get 15. I'm gonna get 15 real quick. It's Jeremiah 15:15. It says, "Shout against her round about. She has given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she has done unto her." So like y'all said, the Lord gonna lay this face flat, man.
Hmm.
200 million missiles gonna hit America, man. But hey, it's the vengeance of the Lord.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
Got a
and
jump
like
down.
you said, oh, you got it.
Oh, no, I was just gonna tell him why he and Jeremiah jumped down to get verse 45 to back up, what the brother Yanakar said earlier, man. Because America and Israel gonna
Yeah,
get laid
beautiful.
flat, man. Both of them.
Yeah. It's Jeremiah 15:45. It says,
And you
therefore,
got to
hear
think
ye.
about it. You got to think about it. Israel gonna get laid flat, man. You got to think about it. You in the Holy Land. This
Yeah.
this rat bastard is in the Holy Land, and he having the biggest gay parade ever on the planet, man. What do you call it? Pink City, Tel Aviv.
Mm-hmm.
A homosexual is having a parade in the Holy Land. You know, walking up and down the streets where King David and King Solomon and Yahushua walked and having a damn gay parade, man. That's why the Lord said He's gonna lay that place flat, man.
Yep.
Having a feast. They
Yep.
feasting over the wickedness.
Yep. They got, you know, everybody think these are chosen people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a prescript that fall in right
And
along
let
with
Art
Malachi.
bring out that one. Hey, hold what you got to let Malachi finish up on that one.
You know, Jeremiah 50:45. It said, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Babylon and his purposes that he have purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock should draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them.
So the Lord gonna make America, all right, and Israel desolate, man. The least of the flock. That's them small heads, man. That's who's gonna draw America into World War III. And ultimately, both of them gonna be destroyed upon the return of our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. That's why it says he shall make their habitation desolate with them, man. So Israel is gonna be made desolate right along with America, man. All right, but we know Israel, because it's the Holy Land, it's the Promised Land, it's gonna be built back up. But as the scripture say, that land has borne the shame of the heathen, so that land got to be cleansed, man.
Right.
And fire is a cleansing agent. So that land, like the brother Yonakar said, that land, Israel, is also going to be laid completely flat too, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because when you go into Jared Kushner, the Greater Israel projects, the Sunrise projects, right? These devils, the third temple that they trying to build over there, they plan on having Israel be the hub of the New World Order.
Yeah, come on.
You know, it's gonna be the central hub, the central mind of the New World Order. You know, they want the AI, they you know, they want that to be the place of the new AI God, you know. So the Lord, what the scriptures say, though he swallow it down, he gonna vomit it up. You know, he gonna, you know, he got all these plans, but the Lord gonna let him get, you know, oh so close to achieving those plans, and then he gonna blow it all up, man.
Beautiful.
Hey, it's just like it's just like them boys done got their dinner table already set up. You know how it's like for Thanksgiving, you done got everything on your table, your fixings, and you ready to sit down and eat at the table. The Most High come and flip the whole damn table. Psych.
Hey, like that Edomite at Thanksgiving, man. Edomite kicked over the damn Thanksgiving table, man.
Like everything on. Most High said, you think you gonna eat today? No, you're not.
I mean, this devil, man. This devil, decades, centuries in the making,
right?
You know, and the Lord just gonna spoil it all.
Yeah,
that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Like you said, you've been planning something for over 100 years, and for it to come to naught.
Imagine, like you say, you cooking that Thanksgiving turkey. You know, you got up in the morning, you know, start cooking the macaroni and cheese. You know, you cooking all that, and like you said, just 2 seconds, somebody flip the table over. It's all your hard work.
All our hard work, you know. Hey, it's just like you ever watch Price is Right when you've been little, and you know, but they gave Esau all the answers to all the little stuff they had. And they get to the last one, like, you know, the Most High say, okay, yeah, see, they cheat, they know the answer. As soon as they say, okay, the answer for this one is this one. You sure? Yep. And they play that little song when you lose at the end. Oh, buddy, not today.
No.
So,
not today.
Not today. Yeah, I got a script that falls in right along with when Malachi was reading, and Chicago reading too with Jeremiah.
All right, bring it out.
This could be Revelations 18, and I'm starting at 16. I'm sorry.
Hey, go into it as you read.
Okay, and it says 18. I'm sorry, Revelations 18:6, and saying, "Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stone and pearls." Number 17. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster, and all the companies and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar. And what it pretty much going into it, it's just like how the brother's been saying, within 1 hour, when the Most High laid this place flat, all of the countries going to be like, oh shit, my trading partner, our money, our resources.
Yeah.
Because United States was, remember back in the 50s, 60s, they made America like the spot to come to.
Yep.
They show you the best places, New York City, downtown New York. They'll show you the Golden Gate Bridge in California. They show you Washington, D.C. on a nice spring day. They ain't gonna show you any other time, just in spring when trees are blooming.
Right.
They show you.
It was a big Salakia. It was a big a movie that kind of illustrated that was Scarface.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all the other races kind of perpetuated that same, that same deal. The Indians came over here, started stores. The Chinese came over here, they start setting up warehouses and distribution centers and hubs, man. So you could, like you say, man, America was that place where you could set up and just make money.
Yeah. Some other foreign countries, they think the United States had gold on the street. You just show up, that's gold, pick it up and go. You know. But they fail to realize this place was founded on blood.
Right.
Number 18. And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? So when this place get destroyed, they can be like, oh shit, look what happened to United States and Jerusalem. And in 1 hour, because remember China said they got one missile that can carry 60 warheads. Man, there's 50 states in this country. And you got 60 warheads? Somebody getting double. Some of them states getting 2 to the head.
Yeah.
And that's not just including China. We talking about Russia, Iran. United Kingdom got something for the United States. They ain't about to let that slide. We're like, yeah, we remember what happened to the first war we had with y'all.
North Korea.
Or any other countries that have nukes. We're like, well, shit, if it's about to go down, let me go ahead and slap this mug real quick.
Right.
Let me slap her real quick. Number 19. And they cast dust on their head and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein we're made rich, all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she was made desolate. So now they see all their fortune, all that stuff that they built up. How Brother Yanakar just perfectly said, when they get that new world order together, the Most High flip that table. Psych. It's gone. And in 1 hour. Number 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God has avenged you on her. So, and Hashah just said, yeah, this is Hashah, Yanakar, the elders, all say, hey, look, this is not a cardinal fight. We're not, we said this is a spiritual fight. We sit back and we wait. The Most High said, no. I'm coming back and I'm going to get the first lick in. Then I can come in after that.
Yeah.
But this ain't cardinal. He ain't tell us to go out on the street, march up and down, like the purple people leaders, marching up and down the street, chanting, going out buying guns. Like, no, you sit until I get back. This is a spiritual thing. Get yourself together. Want to keep going or kind of hold it right there?
You can keep going. That whole chapter. Yeah.
Okay. 18 to 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with this violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
Right. The same way that Babylon was founded on violence. The same way it was built upon violence, the same thing it perpetuated all throughout the earth. Violence, the same way it's going to go out.
Yep. Like how the gangs used to say, blood in, blood out.
Yep.
You just be like, okay, I've been in the gang 10 years, I'm going to go ahead and retire. Buddy, it ain't going to work like that. Even some of the gangsters and mafia movies. Once you in, you in.
Yeah.
The only way you out is pretty much take one to the dome. They just gonna just let you roll out.
Right.
You know too much.
Too much. Done too much.
Yeah, you know too much. You can't be just gonna let you leave. Then on number 22. And the voice of harpers and musicians and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of millstones shall be heard no more at all in thee. I mean, look what's going on right now. UPS saying they're about to lay off another 30,000 people.
Yep.
The brothers bring up there, you got stores that closing like Amazon, constantly laying people off.
Yep.
Tyson. I'm surprised they ain't shut the damn meat building down yet.
All these restaurants, all the restaurant chains,
Yeah.
they all filing bankruptcy. You even got Popeyes going out of business, man.
We don't even have a Popeyes in that little town. The closest one is Savannah, if there's still one there in Savannah. You ain't gonna find it in my town. So yeah, the prophecies on the Bible is popping like the popcorn. Famine, famine word just around the corner. So when that happens, that's it.
Yeah.
Number 23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of the bridegroom, and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries are all nations deceived. So once the United States gets the story of the so-called democracy, the American way, all that is gone. It's going to be the Most High, and everything's going to be, the 144,000, the 12 apostles, King David. This planet's going to be run and ruled righteously. The world's going to see the difference between when Esau ran it for 200, or whatever, X amount of years, versus how we going to run it for all eternity. And they can say, damn, this big ass damn different like night and day.
Yeah, man, because when you get into it, when you running a business, man, you brothers don't work for different companies and stuff like that. You got that good owner that you had, and you got that bad owner, and we about to come into a good ownership, a good rulership. This place going to be ran like a beautiful business. You're going to have everybody set up where they need to be set up to make this place flourish and run like it's supposed to run. You're going to have, like you said, beautifully, you're going to have Yahushua, the King David, then you're going to have the 12 disciples, and you're going to have 144,000. Everybody going to go out and orchestrate this thing how it's supposed to be done, so everybody can be at peace. Even the heathens going to enjoy the righteous rulership, because they're not going to have to worry about dirty water and chemtrails and animals going extinct and things as such.
Yep. And the last part right here, it says, and in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints, and of all that were slain upon the earth. So yeah, pretty much how we just said, blood in, blood out. Blood of the saints and prophets. The Native Americans, when they broke all 400 plus treaties with them. Slavery, the Jim Crow era, these 200 plus towns that that the tribe of Judah built, and Esau them came and ran over and burnt them down, either burned them down, flooded, or took over. So yeah, this place is on its last leg, last limb, or pretty much last lifeline. You guys got anything?
Yeah, I get this to back you up what you read.
Hey, we can end off on that one too, huh?
Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, establisheth a city by iniquity. And so that's like the brother Harshaw said, man. This place came in violently, man. It was established by iniquity, wickedness, rape, robbery, murder, and bloodshed. So it's gonna go out violently, man. All right, you reap what you sow. You reap, violence, bloodshed, rape, robbery, murder, pillaging. All right, that's what's gonna come upon you, man. So you reap what you sow, man. You get out what you put in. So this place is going out violently, man, the same way it came in, man. All right, you live by the sword, you die by it.
Yep.
That's justice.
Yeah.
Yep.
These people always talk about how they love justice. Well, don't fight what's coming.
Yep.
Because this is what this place deserves, man. We love seeing these prophecies take place. We love seeing, these wicked Edomites get exposed. This is what this place deserves, man. Come on, man. Brothers ain't have nothing else. Come on, we can end off there, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, exhorting. We want to end off by giving all the glory, infinite praise, and honor unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakodash. Double honors to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect that is out there pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, giving diligence with their calling and election. Sure, Shalom.
Shalom and Baba.
Baba.
All right, y'all brothers, be careful out there.